You ask me what I will inherit. You want the easy answer, the kind I would have given you as a child when the glass was half full and full of fairy tales. 3D printed hearts, primordial forests, cars made of sun, bodies on the moon. Back then, the possibilities were infinite. People fell in love over binary codes, slayed dragons with cardboard signs, held bursting galaxies in their hands, and gave them names of their own. If you'd asked me then what the human inheritance was, I might have said magic, or light, or everything in between. You ask me what I will inherit. I am 17 years old, coming of age, and I don't believe in fairy tales anymore.
There were many who doubted that agreement could ever be reached by these 50 countries, differing so much in race and religion, in language and culture.
I have learned that physics is too cruel for bedtime stories, that the equal and opposite reaction forbids happy endings. See, for every 3D printed heart beating in a body, there is a bomb that will render it useless. For every forest that holds a universe and grows beyond measure, there is a fire that will burn it down. For every dragon who is slain, there is another who will take his place, and another, and another, and another.
But these differences were all forgotten in one unshakable unity of determination to find a way to end war.
I have learned that we are too human for fairy tales. We build bridges and break them. We write books and burn them. We breathe life into names and bury them beyond our memory, conjugating death until it is thin enough to forget. I am 17 years old, and I have watched the world try to end 1,000 different times. You ask me what I will inherit, and
If we had had this charter a few years ago,
I am too scared to tell you what I already know.
and above all, the will to use it,
That this failure is hereditary,
millions now dead would be alive.
that our blood cannot be washed clean. And if this is true, if our destiny is to be victims of entropy, then there are some things that I don't understand. Like why every time the darkness tries to rise, there is someone who tries to stop it. Like why every time we are given reason to retreat into ourselves, there is someone who extends a hand across the world. Don't they know that our evil cannot be killed, only renamed? Don't they know there is no cure to the flaws in our bloodline? How foolish it is to fight against our inheritance, foolish and futile and brave.
If we should falter in the future in our will to use it, millions now living will surely die.
You ask me what I will inherit. I'm 17 years old, and I have watched the world try to end 1,000 times and will watch us try to save it 1,000 more. Maybe there is something more to this human inheritance than darkness and entropy, failure and free fall, something you have to choose. A fight that never ends, a hope that always burns, a belief that our inheritance can be greater than the sum of its parts. Maybe we have been choosing this all along. I am not the first girl to come of age with the world mourning at her feet, and each time we stand over this abyss, it is a little brighter, a little warmer inside. So this is the inheritance I choose, this foolish hope, this endless fight, 1,000 hands reaching through darkness to offer their own little pieces of magic and light until someday, the next girl who stands here will see only stars.